Guys, obviously a good night. We wanted to really come out and push tempo and extend our pressure. I thought we had a lot of opportunities to do that. We made some shots in the first half and got out and got the ball in the basket. I think that really allowed us to ramp up our pressure. Just really proud of our team. We hit the boards, had 31 offensive rebounds. That's a big number, 26 steals, and just got to give our kids just a ton of credit. I wish I could. I don't know. It's just a very impressive stat sheet to look at. Right now, I got Cornelia got the first triple-double, I think, in about 30 years, and she did an awesome job of just filling up the stat sheet. And Brianna Day, 20 and 10, and Maggie got her career high today with 14 points. Just really happy. And with our effort, I thought our kids played really hard, and we were just really, really aggressive, and that's the way you want to play every night, is to be able to come out, extend pressure, make shots, and play fast.
Quentin, obviously with a huge game, so you played a little bit point, with some of the other guards resting a little bit more, and then also getting so many rebounds too. Is there one area that you point to maybe that is most impressive to you?
It's tough because she did everything that we talk about every day, which is rebounding the basketball and extending our pressure and turning people over. So I think that in both of those areas, she was remarkable. I think just her steals and her rebounds were huge, and she had 7 offensive rebounds. That means that she really went to the glass and from that guard position and did an awesome job of doing that.
As you were watching her, put on such a show, what were you kind of thinking in your head?
I was thinking that this is her. She's a very aggressive player, and her capacity, man, to change the game with just athletic plays is just what she's really good at, and she was just remarkable doing that. So just gotta give her just a ton of credit, just being physical, but being aggressive and playing hard.
Today it was a little bit different with such a big lead, but looking at games down the road, how does it kind of change the dynamic of the team when you can have her with performance like this?
Well, I think the confidence is big, and having players can just make contributions is big. And I thought that we did a very good job of obviously playing players and trying to keep the minutes balanced. And I thought that everybody that played really did a very good job of not letting things get away from us. I thought that when you take 91 shots and you only have 14 turnovers, that's pretty good. So I thought that our team just did a very good job of just getting it down the floor, playing fast, and protecting the ball.
And you made 65 substitutions in the game. Do you remember the last time you've made this many subs in a game?
I can't remember last time somebody counted it, actually. I have no idea. How did you keep track of that? We probably had 67. You probably missed 2.
Yeah, I might have. But it seemed like, a minute and a half into the game, you subbed out the entire starting lineup. What was the reasoning behind that?
Effort. We talked about coming out strong and playing with great effort. After the game we did yesterday, we started that game out. I wasn't doing that again. So we got some players in the game that are going to play hard and play with great effort, and they came in and ended up being 9-2. So they came in and did their job. We have a deep team. When we sub in on that group, I keep telling you guys, we got 7, 8 starters. And when you sub in Cornelia Fond, you're subbing in Taylor Ford, you're subbing in Bria Day. I mean, you're subbing in players that can make plays. So you're not subbing in players when they can't, pick up the pace, and they came in and they did a great job. So it's why it's important to have 7 starters on your roster. It's very important to have that.
Do you think you had a bit of a short leash today? Because it seemed like anytime somebody turned the ball over and made a mistake, that you were making the switch and making a sub.
Yeah. We want to concentrate on rebounding and protecting the ball. If you don't crash, you turn the ball over, you got to come out of the game. So that's something that we discussed last game, and we discussed going in this game, rebounding the ball and protecting the ball. And I thought that we did a very good job of doing that.
And is there anyone that got more minutes than usual that you think impressed you the most or stood out to you the most?
No, I don't think so. I think that we did a good job of getting our minutes spread around. Obviously, from playing yesterday, but obviously you want to get your players in the game, and if you're going to play fast and you're going to press, you got to be able to play 10 players double figure minutes. So it was a good way to get players with some game experience from tonight.
And in a game like this where you have such a big lead, how much of it is like a learning game and sort of like running the half-court offense more, or just on one play you were just kind of adjusting Abby's positioning on a free throw shot?
It's just about not getting sloppy, because you can get in these games and get a big lead and get sloppy. I just don't want to get sloppy. I want us finish the game strong and finish the game smart. And I thought that our players really did a very good job of doing it. Even when we saw them players, they were in positions they didn't normally play. I thought that our players did a very good job of just keeping the game under control and not getting sloppy.
And in the second half, the reserves didn't come in as much. Was that because you were getting more effort out of the 7 or 8 starters that you had?
65 subs. I mean, I don't think you can say that's a big contradiction to your first statement. We were subbing like crazy. So I thought that we played everyone a lot of minutes. I mean, so I was just trying to keep the floor balanced.
Anything else, guys?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.